Hey there everyone, Rags18 slash shadowsandbag here. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. The last episode, we went into this cave. Now let's see. So you are Rags18? I've heard of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. I haven't trusted my mentor, Juan, with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super ancient Pokemon. But they aren't just two super ancient Pokemon. There's one more somewhere. Somewhere there's a super ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. Said that it was Rayquaza that became the two combatants in the distant past. But even I have no clue as to Rayquaza's whereabouts. Rags18, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Well, you see, think about it. There are two ways to do this, really. One, at some point you may have gotten some sort of message from someone talking about seeing a flying green dragon near the Sky Pillar, which is where it makes the most sense. Or you could just think, let's see, Cave of Origin, that's where we're in right now, and we haven't seen any legendary Pokemon. Mount Pyre is just full of ghosts, so the Sky Pillar is the only place that makes sense. The Sky Pillar? That's it! It must be the Sky Pillar! Rags18, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. Okay. Sorry, I just felt like being quiet when there was no music. It just seemed right. Of course, we get interrupted. I'm talking about how ambient and calm it was, and about how awesome it was, and how it was so cool that they just had nothing going on, and it was just you and Wallace. But no, of course, the second I want to talk about that, it's like, oh, hi guys, I'm a Zubat. My job is to make your life miserable. Okay, so Sky Pillar, I'll show you where it is over, like, it's over here somewhere. But before we go there, we are going to want to take a quick stop at Mauville. And no, we are not going to do a bunch of side quests and stuff. I'm probably going to save those as after game stuff. Rattle, oh, were you thinking about switching bikes? Okay, no problem, I'll switch bikes for you. And we obtained the match bike. For this next part of the game, you need the Mac bike. Don't question it. Also, I went over, I switched some people's moves. So there's that. Now I'm pretty sure all those moves are the same. I taught Hail to Celio, because, yeah. I think those are all the same. Pretty sure those are all the same. Pretty sure those are all the same. And I decided I'd keep Strength on its trap. Now, unfortunately, are we going to need Dive again? Here. No, I don't think so. Do we? No, we don't. It'll take a little bit longer the way I'm going to do it, but that's okay. And worst comes to worst, I'll just decide to speed it up. You see, you can just go from Sootopolis to there, which is relatively simple. Also, just so you know, it's like raining in a lot of places now. Pretty much anywhere too close to Sootopolis, it's raining and lightninging and then sunnying, and because sunnying is a word. Yeah, so you can just, where was I going? Oh yeah, so you can just go from Sootopolis to the Sky Pillar. However, that would Trainer, do you have a rival whom you just hate to lose against? Gary Oak. Yeah, so I'll just cut this battle, and I will see you guys in a moment. You ready? PK Time Warp! PK on Time Warp! Yeah, I'm back. So let's see, what else is there to talk about? I want to try to stay away from a recent political event for no reason other than to avoid flame wars. Because I know if I get into that, then everyone's gonna be like, OMG, flames! Because that's what trolls sound like. Let's see. Let's talk about triathlons. We'll talk about triathlons in the Pokemon universe. Imagine how long they must take. It's like, oh, I looked at another competitor. We have to stop in the middle of our triathlon and battle. And has anyone ever thought about the fact that we're fighting people who are just swimming right now? Okay? And now we're pretty much sending a thunderbolt onto one of their pets. Oh, okay, I'm just going to ignore the fact that Iron Maiden is somehow floating on top of the water to fight this. But think about it. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Emil's overpowered. I'll send out Celio. Remember, Celio still does need a nickname, so leave it in the comments what you want it to be. I will probably name it by the 8th gym, but I just want to make sure there's a lot of time for anyone who wants to put a name in to put a name in. I'm gonna make it hail, because sun and rain isn't enough weather occurrences for me. Yeah, anyway, back to the triathlons. It's like they just have to stop and fight each other anytime they look at anyone. Can you imagine? Oh, okay. Just think about this for a second. Try to go through your daily life, and whenever you look at someone in the eye, you have to stop and battle for. Most of these battles, I'd say, take at least a minute. Okay, and these are against easy trainers. I mean, if you ran into one of those tough trainers like Gary Mook, that's when they get up to over 9,000 minutes. Actually, that reminds me of a story. Well, you see... Okay, that was just for you, Lucas. Remember, Lucas is the name of my friend. Pff, what friend? But I don't want to use his real name because I don't know why. I just don't want to, okay? I want to give him a cool name like Lucas. Ergo, your argument is invalid. So let's see. I was about to think about something. Oh, I thought about the game, and I thought about dodging. That's what I get for thinking. Let's see. Minecraft. I finally got to play Minecraft the other day. It was amazing. In case you're wondering, the 2 seeds I used, the first seed I used was really cool, or it had a really cool feature. If you use the seed 42, just the number 4 and then the number 2. Oh, I could have sworn I dodged him. Okay, let's see how many Pokemon he has. If he has more than 1, I'm gonna skip him. And he has 1. Okay, so I'm not gonna skip him. And it's a Gyarados, which means I can pretty much one-hit kill it. Yeah, so it seriously had just like a natural pool of lava on the surface. And it was just so amazing. Yeah, that was really cool. And then I did a lot of stuff on that server. And then for some reason, the computer I was using shut off, and then all of my progress in that world would just go on. And so I decided I'd make a whole new world. And it was pretty cool. I used the seed over 9,000, over in actual letters, 9,000 in numbers. So OVER space 9000. And it's like amazing where I have my house. Because seriously, I'm on the top of a mountain. And seriously, my elevation, I've said seriously too many times, haven't I? Anyway, my house couldn't be much farther up, like vertically, or altitude-wise, or whatever. Because I tried to create a tower next to my house, so I can always locate it. Thanks, Cody Davies. Or Cody Davis, or Magic Cody. See, that's so much easier to say Magic Cody. Anyway, yeah. So I did that. And, ooh, I see something. Hell's Effect wore off. You know what? I'm okay with that, because we're almost there. Let's see. The Sky Pillar. You ready, guys? Decided to exit out so I can look awesome as we go in. Ready? Yeah, so anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I better put up a rappel while as I think of it. So, anyway, back to Minecraft. So, I tried to... Ooh, I ended cutscene. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. My haste, I didn't notice that I left you behind. Looks like I made a wrong objection. I've opened the locked door of the sky pillar. Bag 18, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. Oh wait, actually I don't think you need the Mac bike here. This situation is getting worse. This isn't good. Weather distortion is spreading even here. Regs 18, Rayquaza should be farther up from here. I'm worried about Topless. I've got to go back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. So yeah, when you come back here, you need the Mac bike, but... What? Don't I have a Rapella? Oh, it's stronger than my Pokemon. That's great. That shows how amazing my levels are. Let's see. Oh, great. More natural weather disaster stuff. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Back to my house in Minecraft. So I created a tower next to my house. The limit... Okay, first of all, my house is on top of a mountain. The mountain top is actually so high up that clouds move through the mountain. So I finished building my house, and seriously... I said seriously again. Seriously, guys? Did I seriously just say seriously again? Yeah, so, yeah. I checked, and above my house, there is, like, if you step on any of these tiles, you fall to the ground, the floor below. I keep getting distracted. The tower that I made was like 6 blocks taller than the roof of my house, which was just awesome to show how high up my house is. And then on one side of my house I have a forest, and on the other side I have a desert. It's really cool. I found this huge cave that I probably spent like half an hour just trying to get out of, but anyway. The awakened Rayquaza flew off. Where did it fly off to? We'll find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. See you guys then. I love being a jerk with cliffhangers, yeah. I'm diabolical.